As a result of a mild commotion that happened in court, the last time Nnamdi Kanu was in court, Nnamdi Kanu, confronted the judge and said that he does not trust a judgment, that, the case should be transferred to someone else. Now, the DSS has decided to punish Nnamdi Kanu for that. What they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu, you guys would never believe it. Because, like I always say, this would never happen in a saner climate, like in saner countries. This would never happen because even as a criminal, as a chronic criminal, someone that killed like thousands and hundreds of people, I'm just saying as an example, you would be allowed to see your counsel, you would be allowed to see your lawyer, and your legal team would have unlimited access to you because they are the ones that are preparing to defend you, so they need to have access to you. And in those countries that I'm talking about as well, criminals are treated way better there than they are being treated over here in Nigeria. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube if you're not subscribed to this channel? Please subscribe. Also, don't forget to like this video. It's very important because that is the way that you can, that is the only way you can show support to this channel. And that is also the only way that YouTube can get this video recommended to other YouTube viewers. The Department of State Services, DSS, has blocked the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu from having access to him. Disclosing this, Kanu's lead counsel, Aloy Ejimako, said the DSS may have cancelled all future visits of the legal team. Addressing a press conference in Abuja, Ejimako said Kanu may never be seen again because his solitary confinement is absolute. Ejimako said DSS action was in retaliation for Kanu's actions during his last proceedings at the Federal High Court in Abuja. A few days ago, the pro-Biafra agitator had caused an uproar when he challenged Justice Binta Iyako to recuse herself from his ongoing proceedings because he lacked confidence in her. Despite an objection from lawyers of the federal government, Justice Iyako stepped down from the case. Ejimako said, "Today, in violation of subsisting court orders, the Constitution, the DSS blocked the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from meeting with him at the detention facility. It appears that the DSS has cancelled all future visitations to MNK as a retaliation against him for chasing away Justice Binta Iyako from the case and causing her embarrassment. What this means is that the DSS, acting on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria, has unlawfully isolated MNK from his lawyers, thus making a solidarity confinement absolute. I don't know when next, if ever, it may be possible to see Nnamdi Kanu again. You all, what do you think about this? To start with, this is even against the Constitution of Nigeria, for you not to allow a criminal or anyone, not to see their legal team, not to see their legal representation. It is against the law, but we are in a country where there is, blatant disobedience, to the rule of law, to the Constitution, and, no one is being held accountable. Nothing happens after then. So, this continues, to embolden people to follow in that footstep and to do the same thing because they know that they can do it and, nothing would happen. Because Nnamdi Kanu is saying he does not have confidence in the judge, I don't think that should be taken as an offense, because judges could be changed at any time. If I recognize or I know that this judge who is in charge of my case, I do not trust this person, I do not trust if this person is, I am not sure if this person could be objective, or I have evidence that this person has been partial to me in some type of way, I have a right to call for the judge's change. So is it not? Are we not in support of justice? Yeah, we want justice to be done, which means if the judge is compromised and the judge cannot be objective, which means justice cannot be carried out. Justice cannot be carried out. So, which is what Nnamdi Kanu did. He said he doesn't have confidence in her. And immediately, I love the judge. She did not even argue. She just said, okay, she's stepping down from the case and another judge is going to take over, which was what she did. I absolutely respect her for that, because if it were to be someone else, he would insist that, I'm in charge of this case and there is nothing you can do, and I'm going to continue with this case. But I respect her for immediately just handing over the case, just handing off and saying that you know what, I am off this case. I have no interest in this case anymore. So someone else should be given this case. And I hope that that is what is going to happen pretty soon. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Kizito Azubike says, we are waiting to see. Only time shall tell. God can be fooled in any way. So because of what Nnamdi Kanu did, confronting the judge in court, he has now been put in prison. He cannot see his legal counsel, in solitary for that matter. He's not just put in prison, no. He has been put in solitary confinement. He's been put in solitary confinement. And what is his offense? His offense, because he's fighting for Biafra. A sect of a country are saying that they want to be on their own. They want to have a country on their own. I just hope that, it doesn't get to a stage where, there will be war in this country, because if you have read about other countries who have divided, you would realize that, they have divided as a result of war that they fought for years. These people fought wars for years. And I hope that, this doesn't become a reality in Nigeria, that we don't have to go to war before these people who are saying they want to be on their own. We want to go on our own separate way before they are allowed to go. I don't even think it's a crime that, a sect in the country are saying that we want to be on our own. We want to be, you cannot force people to be together. No way. And which is the only offense that Nnamdi Kanu has committed. Now he's being put in solitary confinement. May God help us. And Anthony says, Zoo will definitely fall. Onwamade says, don't jump into conclusions yet. Try another visit before you cry out loud. So he's saying that they shouldn't jump into conclusion. Maybe they should go there another day and see if they are going to be admitted in. Maybe this was just a coincidence. You all, what do you all think? Let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video.